cabs though. This is a massive one and basically requires all of China and us to actually spin it.
Hello from Shangri-La. We are at 3,000 meters of altitude, so we might experience sickness. That's why we ordered a driver.
No, I think that, you know, as long as you adjust, we've been quite high up, and as long as you adjust for like 24 hours without doing activity, which we very much will not be doing since we just did the Tiger Leaping Gorge hike, you should be fine.
Yeah, we take it slow today.
Yeah. Ooh, driver has arrived. Oh shit. Okay, we're staying at the Deyang Mansion in the middle of the old city, which is called the Dukazong.
Yeah, and you said the old city is
1,300 years old.
1,300.
And it's an important part on the Tea Horse Trail. But yeah, it's a really cute room. Look at this, so spacious. Also has these London-style chairs. It says "Life in the UK."
All right.
But then the rest of it is Tibetan. So you have this amazing mural right here, this cute bed with the Tibetan style. The floors are heated, and yeah, the bathroom's not so private. But what bathroom have we had that is very private?
Yeah, it's really beautiful in here. Although, I don't know, I feel vertigo. Maybe I'm tired from the hike we did this morning. Or maybe it's the altitude.
We weren't gonna vlog today, but we just will a little bit. We're at a Tibetan restaurant. It's really, really cute. There's a really nice kid here, a nice dog, a nice cat, all by ourselves, and we're just really happy to be here.
The dishware is very different from what we have found so far. Not the yellow. So we are the closest we can get to Tibet without a permit. And you can see that it's already quite different from the places we visited already. I saw also on the street, you can see the sign. Some are in Chinese and I guess it's Tibetan. And the sky is also very different here. It's, I don't know, it's grayish, but beautiful, still sunny. So this is our first Tibetan food, although we are not that sure about it. Because we had this kind of food already. We have eggplants, potatoes, fried potatoes, and I don't know what is that.
It's a vegetable. Yeah.
Vegetables. I can see that it's a vegetable. We ordered for Morning Glory, but they didn't have it. And this is the most Tibetan thing, I guess, which is a fried pork, and it's delicious. It's very tasty, fragrant, soft inside.
Yeah, it's really easy to get into the habit of ordering things that you know. And even so, I think we tried to ask her like what our recommendations were, but sometimes you end up getting things that you really, really like the potatoes and stuff, but it's delicious, really good food, and we'll learn slowly what Tibetan food is like. And this is our buddy here. I don't know how Tibetan this is, but they have fried mint in here. I've never in my life had fried mint, and it's so unique. It's so light, it melts in your mouth immediately, and then you get the slight mint essence. It's not as strong as when it's raw though. This is really cool. So we're in a souvenir shop right now, and there's postcards, and you can choose when you want to actually send the postcard out. So here, for example, is 2028, 2027, 26, and then we have like this year November, this year December, and so on and so forth until, you know, now. So you can get a card 3 years from now.
Good morning. The breakfast in our guest house / palace, because it's really beautiful, is very cute. So you get this kind of empty bun, empty sandwich, and then all these options to fill your bun, which are quite spicy. And I also got some joe, the kanji, Enjoy. Okay, it's very cold today. Ryan had to rent this fabulous coat.
China, it says. Even though it feels like we are in Tibet, which is technically part of China.
Yeah, even though it's like it has the Adidas stripes. I don't think it's really Adidas.
No.
Anyway, behind us you can see the Songzanlin Monastery, which was built in 1679, and it's the most important monastery in Yunnan.
It's not as big as the monastery that's in Lhasa, in the capital of Tibet.
It's called Little Potasa. It's very similar to the one that you can find in Lhasa.
Yeah.
In Tibet.
Yeah, and it's been through quite a lot. Like during the Cultural Revolution, it underwent a lot of damage. So this is a bit more of a restored version. But it is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like coming out of the bus here, you can either walk up or take the bus. We decided to take the bus because it's cold. You come out and you're immediately greeted by the sight of it, and it's just stunning.
And at the moment there are around 700 monks living here, and in the past they were up to 2,000. So let's go and check it out.
Let's go see some monks.
Okay, we are inside the monastery now. Do you think only monks live here?
I don't know, actually. Good question. Yeah, not sure. I feel like it's quite a small little town, so probably it's only the monks, but I don't see them. So the current iteration of it is done in Han and Tibetan style, so there are some Han elements to it. I'm guessing that's probably happened after the Cultural Revolution. I'm not entirely sure, but that is one of those kind of complicated provinces in China that it's meant to be an autonomous province, but it's very much controlled by China. Similar to the Uyghurs as well in Xinjiang. So there's a lot of control. It's hard for foreigners to go, and we need a permit. So this is really the closest we're going to get this time around to Tibet.
It's so crowded. Is it in China a place that is not crowded?
No, even I thought the Tiger Leaping Gorge would not be crowded, and it was crowded. Okay, so these are the prayer wheels. And by spinning them clockwise, hopefully what I'll do is purify my karma and spread good fortune to everyone as I walk through the monastery.
I guess these are probably all offers. I don't understand if this is food or candles.
There's so much food inside of this place. Obviously for the alms and for the sacrifices.
Finally we see some monks in this monastery. The architectural style is so different. It's almost unbelievable that we are still in the same province, Yunnan. But yeah, here we are almost in Tibet. This is historically a Tibetan part, and we are on the border with Tibet. All the animals are so chubby here. It must be the cold. They grow a lot of hair or feathers in this case. And also another thing I noticed that I like is that here the monks are wearing purple colors, and it's different from all the monks we saw in Luang Prabang that they were wearing orange, the orange vest. Did you notice that?
What?
The color of the vest of the monks is different. Here is purple.
Yeah. Overall, I think
fuchsia.
I think things are a bit more intricate, aren't they? Like the inside of it's just different actually. It's not
different,
more intricate.
It's a different style. It's more, I don't know, northern for sure here,
it's
than Laos.
Very peaceful, very, very peaceful. I love it.
Yeah, this part is very peaceful. I think like the main temple is so packed with tourists.
Yeah,
we haven't been there yet.
Yeah, don't be afraid to just wander off and go down your own path and go into the various temples. It's really, really cool and peaceful once you get away from everyone.
I definitely feel that we are at 3,300 meters of altitude. I'm always like finding myself breathing with the mouth open. That usually I try to not do. It's not healthy. But yeah, what can I do? It's so hard to just walk here at this altitude.
Yeah, it's high. It's very hard to walk.
You look like an SS, a Chinese SS.
I know, everyone keeps being like, oh my god, cool jacket, are you from China? Or like, good jacket. And I'm very enthusiastic today.
I think I want a photo with that too.
So these scriptures that are in Chinese on the wall and below is in Tibetan. Definitely something implemented probably by the Chinese government. It says, love your country, equality, honesty. Then this one over here is like, we are one. So it's just kind of praising the unity of the cultures, especially the Han and the Tibetans.
It's a Buddhist monastery, but the iconography, the images are also quite similar to Hinduist.
Yeah, the main temple is incredible. It's spanning like 4 floors, has some balconies, has a big Buddha. We couldn't really get inside of the main hall and take video, but yeah, it's just so grandiose and huge.
Yeah, so beautiful, such a feast of colors.
Yeah.
And yeah, if this is some kind of a copy of the one that's in Lhasa, I can't imagine how that must be.
Yeah, we have to get there at some point.
Yeah, it makes me want to go to Tibet. So it's full of visitors wearing the traditional Tibetan clothing. And I don't know, I think it looks like a cosplay things, but also, is it cultural appropriation?
Yeah, it is, but it's like, of course it's a cultural appropriation, but it's their way of learning about the different cultures. Like probably most of these people are not from this area. They don't know much about Tibetans. They might be from the East, and it's like a way for them to kind of integrate themselves into their culture. So yeah, maybe it's cultural appropriation, but it's also a bit of education too, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. It's not that bad cultural appropriation.
Except most people are doing it for like lots and lots of photos. Like they just come here for the photo op, but hey, we also did it too.
Yeah. I mean, you're still like, yeah, reviving the culture and hopefully learn a bit of it or a lot. So it's better than total denial on the culture.
Here at all.
Yeah. Do you want to come and roll the cylinder, which takes 5 people to roll? I'm feeling inspired, like the daughter in White Lotus Series 3, to spend 1 year with the monks just to enjoy this beautiful monastery and all the colors, all the yellow and blue sky and the golden pagodas. But I won't, because it's not very quiet. It's so crowded all the time. Although we were the only Westerners there.
Feel free to wander around the villages on the side, because they're really, really cool and super quiet, picturesque, and yeah, you won't run into so many people, maybe some monks.
So I think it was one of the best things I've seen in China so far.
Absolutely.
I expected it to be more raw, like it's really like touristy.
Yeah, like most of the places in China so far that we've been, they have had a lot of tourists, but I don't think it takes away from it really. Like it's still so beautiful and so just the spirituality around it, the feeling that you get from just being there. I think it's still worth it even with the people.
Yeah, the monks are still there, they're still doing their stuff.
So it's definitely not a tourist trap, definitely not.
Yeah, no, it's not a tourist trap. There's a bit of feeling of amusement park, slightly.
Well, it's always good for people taking their photos with their clothes on. And, yeah.
But yeah, it's still worth it. As I said, it's one of the most spectacular things I've seen in China.
Hands down. Okay, so across from the monastery, we're not actually eating Tibetan food. We are eating food from Gansu. It's from Lanzhou. There's something called Lanzhou Mian, Lanzhou noodle, which is very famous, and it's kind of like a beef noodle. Yeah, and this is Fabio's first time having it, I guess.
These look a bit like the pho.
Yeah.
That's why I picked.
So
this
anyway,
one.
yeah, this is a place we would love to go on another trip up to the north.
If we will ever have the money to keep on vlogging and buy better equipment.
On that note, we now have a Patreon. If you want to support us and see where we are in real time, join us there. Be part of the fabric, link in the description. So behind me, well, there's a sign for noodles, but then behind me is the entrance to the actual monastery, but it looks so communistic, you never know it's there. But then once the bus takes you kind of over this hill, around this hill, you're there, but it looks like a mirage right now, and that's the coolest thing about it.
Valley.
It's like a valley, yeah.
With a lake
Yeah.
and this city.
Secret place. Okay, so we are wandering through the Dukhetsong. That's the Tibetan way of saying the old town in Shangri-La.
The one that once burned down completely. Actually, just 10 years ago.
Did the whole thing burn down?
Almost. Yeah, most of it.
But how did they... Okay, somehow they were able to really make it look like it was quite authentic. Because it does look quite authentic, and if that's the case where it really just burned down, that's amazing how far they've come in 10 years.
That's China.
Yeah, but it does have 1,300 years of history, and obviously just 10 years since the fire. Anyway, we're walking through, it's cute. There's not so many people, but we're kind of on the quieter side of town. We'll show you some of the sights.
Yeah, in front of us, one of the famous Tibetan white stupas. There are many around here. This might be the only white stupa we are going to show you, because we missed the big one this morning in the monastery, and there is another one really beautiful south of the city, but it's a bit far. I'm not sure we'll go there.
And it's right in front of the Premier 7 Inn. There's a lot of these buildings with like extremely, like basically my dream home. It's just these glass awnings with tons of glass. We think that the reason they do that is because it gets cold here, and it's an easy way to kind of to heat the place up. The sun comes in, heats the place up, and also gives a lot of light too. And it's beautiful, these buildings. It's really, really charming in the evening. Like a bit of construction going on, which kills the vibe a bit, but come out around twilight, and then go have some hot pot. It's just really beautiful. There's also so many fluffy dogs, like really, really fluffy ones, I guess made for the Tibetan cold. We've made it to Yuegwong Plaza, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the background, a lot of Tibetan dancing. Let's go and see what's going on over here. Do you think you could sing like that? It's a challenge.
I don't know. For sure I can't sing their language. It will take a lot of work to learn.
Yeah, a lot of living in Shangri-La.
I think this is a nice hobby for past middle-aged people, because they are all of a certain advanced age.
They dance in a circle, and the men and the women dance and sing separately, basically. So they also sing not in synchronized. Sorry, they also sing at different times as well. So the men will sing and play their instruments, and then the women will sing.
Polyphonic composition.
Yeah.
Their sleeves are of the women's outfit are so cool.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. They're really proud of their culture, and I think, oh my God, it is one of the most beautiful cultures I've seen as well, just in terms of architecture, the people, the dancing, the food. It's one of the most rich in China as well.
This park with these neon lights reminds me the hot spring just outside of Kunming. They're really beautiful.
I missed that hot spring, and we will link the video. So we're climbing the stairs. This is called the Guishan Park. We were told by a local yesterday to come here like around dark or after dark. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. It's a peaceful atmosphere, although there's a lot of people.
As always.
As per usual, you just gotta try to think that they're not there. So we're at the Auspicious Victory Tower, which is one of the 8 Tibetan symbols. Basically, one of the big 8 Tibetan symbols. So if you remember from this morning at the monastery, we were spinning the prayer columns in a clockwise direction. They were little ones though. This is a massive one and basically requires all of China and us to actually spin it. And again, it means kind of good auspicious fortune. It also means resetting karma as well. So
let's go and spin it too. Let's give it a try.
a lot of people seem to get off, and now we gotta be stronger.
It's nice to see that there are still a lot of Tibetan elements alive here.
Yeah.
So apparently, despite the cultural revolution
and the modern day changes in China,
exactly,
you know, they try to incorporate the Tibetan culture, and it still survives, even though it's obviously evolving as China changes.
Yes, and we hope that Tibetan culture continues to be preserved and celebrated, both here and in Tibet itself. There's always something we can all learn from history, no matter where we're from. And that's not all from Shangri-La. We have a second video coming soon, where we try Tibetan hot pot and explore a traditional Tibetan art. If you'd like to support us, even just watching our videos means the world to us. Thank you so much and see you very soon. Ciao!